Saturday, December 6, 2025, marks another action-packed slate in the NHL, and today, we're diving deep into the matchups that matter most, breaking down the key stats, trends, and betting angles you need to know before placing your bets. If you're a true hockey fan and a serious bettor, this is the kind of insight that gives you an edge. From teams riding hot streaks to underdogs that present real value, we're covering all of it with the precision and detail you expect from beyond the box score. So, let's get into the first game of the day, because the NHL slate doesn't wait for anyone, and neither should you. We start with the Colorado Avalanche taking on the New York Rangers. On paper, Colorado is heavily favored, and it's easy to see why. They've been an absolute force this season, consistently dominating opponents with their high-octane offense and disciplined defensive play. However, the Rangers are presenting real value in this spot, particularly when you look at their goaltending numbers. They've been keeping games tight and staying competitive against top-tier teams. With Colorado as the favorite, the temptation might be to take them on the money line, but the plus 145 on New York can't be ignored. There's a genuine opportunity here, and for those looking for a strategic play rather than just following the favorites, the Rangers' money line at plus 145 is where the value sits. They have the potential to frustrate the Avalanche and at least keep this game within reach. Next up, the Columbus Blue Jackets visit the Florida Panthers. Florida comes into this matchup heavily favored, with odds ranging from minus 160 to minus 170 across sportsbooks, and for good reason. Florida has a strong record against Columbus, winning 8 of their last 10 matchups overall. Columbus has shown flashes of promise this season, pulling off surprising wins here and there, but when stacked against a Panthers squad that is looking to avoid 5 straight losses, it's difficult to see them contending. Florida should come into this game fully prepared and motivated, and the smart money here is clearly on the Panthers on the money line at minus 170. Their recent dominance against Columbus, combined with the urgency to rebound, makes this a confident selection. Moving on to the New Jersey Devils versus the Boston Bruins, New Jersey enters as the favored team at roughly minus 115 to minus 125. While Boston has been playing solid hockey lately, there's a lingering concern with their goaltending, which has been inconsistent at best. New Jersey, on the other hand, has displayed more stability and the ability to control the pace of games. In matchups like this, the safer, strategic play is often the favorite, and that's exactly the case here. New Jersey on the money line at minus 125 is the choice for bettors looking to back a team that combines depth, skill, and overall consistency. The St. Louis Blues are next, traveling to face the Ottawa Senators. There's a lot to unpack here because St. Louis has struggled significantly this season and shows little promise on the road. Ottawa, in contrast, has been highly effective at home, boasting a record of 64-2, and despite a recent home loss to the Rangers, this team has consistently demonstrated resilience. They've beaten strong teams like Montreal 5-2 recently, which proves they can handle top competition. St. Louis is 46-3 away from home, but those numbers don't inspire confidence against a team as strong and motivated as Ottawa. The Senators on the money line at minus 155 are the clear play here, capitalizing on both home advantage and St. Louis's ongoing struggles. Looking at the New York Islanders at Tampa Bay Lightning, Tampa Bay enters as a heavy favorite with odds ranging from minus 180 to minus 200. While Tampa Bay is undoubtedly the stronger team, betting them on the money line offers minimal value. This is a case where the puck line becomes the better play, specifically Tampa Bay minus 1.5 at plus 135. Tampa Bay is coming off 2 consecutive losses, and teams in this position often respond with heightened intensity, especially at home. The puck line here gives bettors the opportunity to capture both the team's superiority and the expected bounce-back performance. The Montreal Canadiens visiting the Toronto Maple Leafs presents a tough situation. The pick here will be reserved as a premium play due to the competitiveness of the matchup and the nuances involved in team form and goaltending trends. This is a game where bettors should rely on exclusive expert insight, as the line offers limited value without a deeper look at each team's current condition and strategy. Next, the Nashville Predators face the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina suffered a tough loss against Toronto recently, a game that had been highlighted as a premium pick. Despite the setback, Carolina is likely to rebound in strong fashion. The money line offers no value here given the heavy favorite status of Carolina at -160 to -170, so the strategic approach is to utilize the puck line, specifically Carolina -1.5 at +110. Nashville has been one of the weaker teams this season, and Carolina should dominate this matchup if they capitalize on their superior roster depth and offensive firepower. In the Utah Mammoth vs. Calgary Flames matchup, Utah presents a compelling underdog opportunity. Currently priced around +100, Utah has consistently outperformed Calgary in recent history, winning all 4 previous matchups. Calgary's performance has been inconsistent, including a loss to a struggling Nashville team before their recent 4-1 victory over Minnesota. Utah comes off a dominant 7-0 win against Anaheim, which demonstrates both their skill and momentum. Despite the back-to-back scheduling, Utah's defensive efficiency and recent form make them an excellent value pick against Calgary. The Chicago Blackhawks traveling to face the Los Angeles Kings is another matchup rich with betting potential. Los Angeles is heavily favored at -220, but Chicago has exceeded expectations this season, especially on the road where they are 64-3. In contrast, the Kings have struggled at home, posting a 36-3 record that doesn't inspire confidence against a team with Chicago's road performance. The money line +175 on Chicago represents significant value for those looking to capitalize on public misperceptions and the historical trends favoring the Blackhawks in this spot. Detroit Red Wings at the Seattle Kraken is a contest where both teams have seen mixed success. Detroit has been solid early in the season, but their road performance, 55-2, is challenged by Seattle's home strength of 63-3. Detroit has a positive head-to-head history, winning 4 straight against the Kraken, but Seattle enters with a clear motivation to avoid a 5th consecutive loss. The money line at -110 for Seattle is a strategic pick, factoring both team motivation and home ice advantage, which has been a recurring theme in betting trends this season. Minnesota Wild at Vancouver Canucks presents a classic underdog scenario. Vancouver enters as a +115 underdog at home, while Minnesota has struggled to impress with a 158-5 overall record and 75-1 on the road. Minnesota's recent 4-1 loss to Calgary underscores their vulnerabilities, while Vancouver has experienced 3 consecutive road losses, including a 3-1 defeat against Colorado. This creates a prime situation for the Canucks, where the value lies in backing the underdog at home, leveraging the combination of poor performance by the visiting team and potential for a motivated home bounce back. Finally, the Winnipeg Jets travel to face the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton is favored at -110, but their season has been inconsistent, and Winnipeg comes into this matchup having struggled on the road, including a 3-2 overtime loss against Montreal and a 5-1 defeat at Buffalo. This matchup represents a classic scenario where the puck line offers better value than the money line. Edmonton -1.5 at +125 is the strategic choice here, giving bettors the opportunity to back the favored team while accounting for the inconsistencies observed throughout the season. That wraps up today's comprehensive NHL breakdown for Saturday, December 6, 2025. Each of these matchups presents strategic opportunities, from underdog value plays to puck line advantages and favorites that warrant confidence. Remember, successful betting isn't just about following the favorites, it's about identifying trends, understanding matchups, and recognizing value when it appears. Take the insights from today's slate, analyze them, and apply them wisely to your bets. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay ahead in NHL betting, make sure to engage with Beyond the Box Score every day. Hit that like button, post your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more expert insights and analysis that can give you an edge in this fast-moving hockey season. Keep tracking, stay sharp, and let's make the smart bets together.